The Ruckus is bringing the party to the Metro, June 7th and 8th at Adventureland Resort, with Friday headliner Chris Young.
I've got some famous friends.
Saturday headliner Jake Owen.
Yeah, caught up in a southern sun.
Russell Dickerson, Maddie and Tay, Lauren Elena, Brian Kelly, and more. Festival tickets include access to the theme park and water park. Get your tickets at ruckusiowa.com.
Use code word Steve for 25% discount for weekend VIP and weekend general admission tickets.
Hello friends, welcome to the Library with Miss Amanda here on Steve Shetler Media. Last week we were talking about zodiac signs for the month of May. So my trivia question was, what two zodiac signs are both in the month of May? And if you are in the month of May, you are either a Taurus or a Gemini. They say Tauruses are said to be ambitious and smart, yet trustworthy. And Geminis are said to be passionate, adaptable, and smart. So if you have a birthday in May, happy birthday. May's almost over, not quite yet. Let's see, tomorrow is actually a couple birthdays for people in my family. So happy birthday if you're celebrating in May. This week, my question revolves around our summer reading program. So as you know, the library in Sigourney does not do it small. We do our summer pretty big. So my question of the week is, when were summer reading programs started? So summer reading programs have been around for a while, but I was curious, so I looked it up and thought that'd be a good trivia question to see exactly when it was like officially started as a thing. It is recognized nationally, as well as by our local state library of Iowa. They put out themes and guidebooks and all kinds of stuff that libraries can choose to use or not use for their summer. Our summer program is Adventure Begins at Your Library, and it starts on Monday. Some books you don't want to miss this week. What did I do with my books? Oh, there. I set them down and then turned away. My two books you don't want to miss this week are two new ones to us. I haven't even cataloged them yet, but I will get to them. If you would like to put your name on a hold list for them, just let us know. Give us a call, message me on here, whatever. My first book is a new Nora Roberts called Mind Games. I love the cover of this. It's so like visually appealing. But this is Nora Roberts' Mind Games, and I'll read you just a little bit. As they do each June, the Foxes have driven the winding roads of Appalachia to drop off their children. These 2 weeks at their grandmother Lucy's house are the highlight of the year. Here, 12-year-old Thea can run free and breathe in the smells of pine and fresh bread and Grammy's handmade candles. But as the Foxes return to suburbia, Virginia, looking forward to some time alone together, they have no idea they're about to cross paths with a ticking time bomb. Back in Kentucky, Thea and Lucy both awaken from the same nightmare, and though the two have never discussed the special kind of sight they share, they know as soon as their tearful eyes meet that something terrible has happened. The kids will be staying with Grammy in Redbud Hollow now, and thanks to Thea's vision, their parents' killer will spend his life in Supermax prison. Lucy intends to provide them with all the love and comfort they need. Over time, Thea will make friends and build a career and find love. But that ability to see into minds and souls still lurks within her. It can be a gift that helps police solve and prevent other murders, but it can also feel like a curse, especially when the inmate who shattered her childhood has the same ability. Thea can hear his twisted thoughts and witness his evil acts from miles away. He knows it and hungers for vengeance. A long silent battle will be waged between them and eventually bring them face to face and head to head. Whoa. If you're into that. This is Nora Roberts' Mind Game. That seems a bit deep for me, a little bit too twisty for me. But Nora Roberts does have some really good novels out, so no doubt that it's a good read as well. My second one is a lesser-known author. This is Christina Lauren. This is Paradise Problem. And I just love the cover of this. That's why I picked it. The covers on these two books are just really well done. They did such a good job. So, The Paradise Problem. Anna Green thought she was marrying Liam West Weston for access to subsidized family housing while at UCLA. She also thought she'd signed divorce papers when the graduation caps were tossed, and they both went on their merry ways. 3 years later, Anna is a starving artist living paycheck to paycheck, while Liam is a Stanford professor. He may be one of 4 heirs to the Weston Foods conglomerate, but he has little interest in working for the heartless corporation his family built from the ground up. He is interested, however, in his $100 million inheritance. There's just one catch. Due to an antiquated, that's another hard word, geez, clause in his grandfather's will, Liam can't claim the money until he's been happily married for 5 years. Just when Liam thinks he's in the home stretch, pressure mounts from his family to see this mysterious spouse, and he has no choice but to turn to the one person he's afraid to introduce to his 1%er parents, his unpolished, not-so-ex-wife. But in the presence of his family, Liam's fear quickly shifts from whether the feisty, foul-mouthed, paint-splattered Anna can play a part to whether the toxic world of wealth will corrupt someone as pure of heart as his surprisingly grounded and supportive wife. Liam will have to ask himself if the price tag on his flimsy cover story is worth losing true love that sprouted from a lie. Another one that sounds like it's got a lot going on. The Paradise Problem. All right, if you want either of those books, let us know. We can hold them for you. Upcoming programs at the library. As I said, our summer reading will be started, but besides that, we have other programs going on. We have our book club meeting June 5th. They are reading The Cactus, which I featured last week on our show. And then on June 3rd, so next Monday, we are doing Cook the Book. After that, we'll pick a new cookbook, and it'll be in July. We do that every month, so if you miss June 3rd, don't worry. We have it every month. Freezer Meals, the last day to register for June Freezer Meals is the 14th. With pickups on the 25th and 26th, and then our summer program. So we have so much going on this summer. We start our kickoff day is Monday with toddlers at 11:30. In June, every Monday at 11:30 is toddlers. Tuesdays. Tuesday comes after Monday. Tuesdays is 4th, 5th, 6th grade. Or above if they want to come from 1 to 2. Wednesdays is 2nd and 3rd grade from 1 to 2. Thursdays is kindergarten 1st grade from 1 to 2. And Fridays we have a movie matinee from 12 o'clock noon to 1:30. We have yet to pick out our titles yet, so if there's a movie that you would like us to show, make sure you comment below and let us know. My patron question of the week is, how do we fund our programs? So, most of our funding, actually 100% of our funding last year, was through generous donations. So this year we are sitting pretty good with most of our donations. There's still several we're waiting on, but most of our summer is just 100% donations. We send out letters to local businesses and places of interest asking them if they would supply prizes or a monetary donation, or if they want to sponsor one of our programs. And we have had an incredible reach back from that. So thank you to everybody who has ever sponsored anything at the library. You guys are the true heroes and you make it happen. But anyway, summer reading. When did summer reading programs first start? So my trivia question. And you might be surprised at this. The very first recorded summer reading program was developed in 1896. This is according to the Cleveland Library League. Linda Eastman, the head librarian at Cleveland Library, was an advocate of the importance of children's literature. She distributed a list of book recommendations through local schools, encouraged children to get as far down the list as they could during the summer. It was here that the idea of a reading log was popularized. Children would make lists of the books they had read and share their recommendations with others. So, summer reading programs have definitely evolved a little bit from the initial just reading log. We do have reading logs. We have our community task list, our community service challenge. We have some other challenges that can all be picked up on June 3rd. So Monday is when it kicks off. If you would like to register for our summer, there's links on our Facebook page. You can stop in. We have paper ones available at the front desk, or there's a QR code on our Facebook page as well if you'd like to sign up online from your couch and your jammies. No need to even come in and see us if you don't really want to. Although we love it when people visit. But that's all I have for you guys this week. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you next week.